Hey everyone, welcome to a little bit of a new thing that I'm going to try, a little Diablo 3 coverage from your friendly host, Auden. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. It's my first one. It's a little bit of a video with the wizard and Spectral Blades. I just thought those were really awesome, so I wanted to put together a video to show off that cool skill. And then talk a little bit about the new skill system in Diablo 3. To know why I think it's good, I first had to kind of look at why I thought the previous version wasn't as good. I thought that the power curve felt a little bit awkward because early you felt really powerful, and then around level 4, when you first get into the cathedral, you start to feel way less powerful. The packs are bigger, the monsters have more hit points, things like that. And then at level 6, you opened up a third skill slot, usually like an AoE or a crowd control ability, and then your power seemed to really increase pretty dramatically. This was also impacted by magical weapons and things like that, but it was evident definitely in the skill progression as well. So on top of that, there was some layering with the skill unlocks. So you would have several skills that you could use at any given time, but sometimes it wasn't obvious right away which skill would be kind of the ideal skill to have for that level range. And you might end up in a situation where you pick some skills that made your play a little bit more difficult, and you might experience a little bit of a power shift in that case as well. So those are two things in the new skill system that have been remedied. You get your third skill slot much earlier, and the skills, while they are layered, the sort of confined nature where you can only pick certain skills for certain hotkeys, but those skills unlock runes, so you kind of have a fixed number of skills for each hotkey, but the runes give you a lot of choice in how those skills play, and they're all pretty different. So that kind of makes you have a lot of different combinations, and also gives you an opportunity to really feel like you can try a couple different things. Well, as I'm sure you've noticed by now, I didn't quite execute as well as I could on this fight. When I went into it, before I tried it this time, I was kind of playing the Spectral Blades like a range class, and then I realized, hey, I've got the ice barrier. I should really be playing this more like a melee class, and see if I can just tank the big damage from the king. And the Spectral Blades are phenomenal at dealing with crowds. So I was thinking, hey, I just need to play it like this melee class. And so that's what I started trying to do. But I didn't quite execute as well as I could have. So I thought that I would try it again. Wasn't really in danger of dying, but I out-leveled the thing, and it's fun to just try to execute a little bit better. Well, in this playthrough, I really make a concerted effort to play the Spectral Blades skill more like melee, and just get into the Skeleton King's face and use my Diamond Skin or Ice Barrier or whatever it's called to tank that big damage ability that he does, and just get behind him to kill these skeletons that I don't get with my arcane orbs. You take a little bit of damage, but seems to drop quite a few of those health globes, so not too big of a deal. But I hope that you're kind of enjoying checking that out if you haven't had a chance to see the Spectral Blades in action. I was enjoying it quite a bit playing it, so it's pretty fun, and hardcore is pretty fun. So it seems like there were more monsters, or my damage was low, or they had more hit points or something. It definitely seemed like there was more to deal with playing through with this wizard than it did in normal mode. I'm not sure if there was something different. I haven't really read any of the notes or anything to know, but it seemed pretty. It seemed a little bit more difficult, so that was pretty cool. But hopefully you've enjoyed checking this ability out, and I'm just gonna let the fight finish up and just show the skill screen if you haven't checked it out yet, really briefly. All right, enjoy. This is just really quickly the skill screen, the new skill screen. You can pretty much switch out your abilities whenever you want, which is pretty awesome. There's a short cooldown, and it lets you really have a lot of customization and on-the-fly switching. Just kind of big, and so it would be awesome if Blizzard put in like some sort of hot swap where you could switch loadouts or something. But otherwise, that's pretty awesome. It's really fun to be able to do that. So, anyways, I hope you've enjoyed it, and stay safe out there.